to kick off.
Here's the former. This one started, and we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Now Mostert. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
The ball carrier.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
That's good.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
On first down, Allen. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Now a first and 10 at the 11.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll run right side with Mostert. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal. First and goal at the 1. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Josh Allen keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Dolphins are going to take a first-quarter lead. Solid finish to the opening drive. And look, when you get down around the goal line, you have to account for his legs. We saw it right there.
Yeah, that's the added dimension to the offense, isn't it? Remember what the offensive line coach told us earlier this week? I told my guys, he's going to run it. We have to make sure he stays protected and give him an opportunity.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Lockett the return. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the gun, Vick. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the return will stop right around the 25. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Terry McLaurin there to make the grab. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it. So a little bit of a turnover. You went right back, though, and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
You got to do what you got to do.
Don't worry about your hands, though.
Yeah.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. A running play there, going to get 11 as they get a quick first down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
He's going to float this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Number 11.
Chase Claypool, 64 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed, because let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us.
At their own 31-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
At the 32-yard line.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Allen. They'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
With the score, Dolphins 14, Eagles 7.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And he'll look downfield for... That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Darren Waller, 57 yards. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they had scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. First down, Vick. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again, Vick. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
He was covered.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Looking downfield for Jones. He's got a man, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
A gain of 36.
That goes as a gain of 36 on 3rd down. It'll be Vick once more. Being chased out left. He'll try and run it. And he gets it down to the 32. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Vick steps away to his left, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. A first throw for the backup Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you can see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Darren catches 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. Well, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in like an extra tackle on run. That bad boy downfield, just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or 2 today. And I was like, a zinger or 2? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
He's going to let this one go deep. And got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
It's a gain of 32.
Give him 32 on the play. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Harold Carmichael, 43 yards. And the Eagles get a score closer. The fly route works for the TD Graham.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Lockett the return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyler Lockett, 78 yards. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown. 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
Vic goes play action. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Give the sack to Jerome Baker. Another try after the first down sack. Vic dancing to his left. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it, and he is going to get... Get this one back to the 20-yard line. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So after the INT, it's Allen. That's caught by Waller out left side. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts.
3-yard line.
As they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Dolphins add on to their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.